Greetings and salutations, YouTube. I accidentally pressed the stop recording button early on the last episode, so we didn't really sign off. But anyway, we're here. We're back. It's Skyrim. It's episode 2. It's the Black Widow. In the last episode, we basically just made our way to we made our way over here to Whiterun and got the mission from Avenici in the shadows. So let's go have a looky-loo at what we have. So Steward's note. Okay. Widow. I apologize for the secrecy, but I'd rather not speak about this in front of the Jarl. In the event the information I received isn't credible, he has enough on his plate as it is. You see, earlier last week, I received a tip from an unnamed source regarding a potential assassination plot on the Jarl. Now, while we take all threats seriously, it's difficult to know just how credible the source is. With everything that's happened as of late, I don't have time to investigate this myself. That's why I'd like you to head to Arcadia's Cauldron and check their ledger for any suspicious purchases. In particular, poisons. I've asked Arcadia to leave you a copy on her counter. Look it over, find out who purchased bottles over the last few days, and confirm their reasons are legitimate. In the meantime, I'll have our cooks check every piece of food, bottle of meat, and leftover breadcrumb just to be sure nothing is tainted. If your investigation turns up nothing, then I'll know the information I received is false, and the Jarl is safe at the time being. If not, I hope someone of your reputation can take care of the situation swiftly. Only problem with that is we have no reputation right now. Well, not in the actual Skyrim world. In our headcanon that we made, yes, we have quite the reputation, just not in Skyrim. Well, okay. Again, it stays. We don't have one in Skyrim, period. But anyway, yeah, the two beggars that you can give gold to are Lucia and Brinuin. I personally prefer Lucia because she's a little girl and she's an orphan and it's sad, and Brinuin just wants drinking money. Which, whatever, I can respect that too, I guess. And the reason we are taking all these vegetables is not to eat. Well, not to eat right away. We are going to make vegetable soup out of them. Because vegetable soup restores your stamina. Oh, there's a courier. I bet he wants something from me. I bet he can just fuck right the fuck off. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. And take the business ledger. Okay, and now we're gonna give it a read. Okay, weekly business ledger. Sunday, Commander Kaya, stamina potion, 61 gold. Okay, legitimate. Lydia, potion of strength, 137 gold. Probably legitimate. Actually, that's really funny because I think the potion of strength increases either your stamina or your carry weight. That's really funny since Lydia's just a fucking donkey. Aela the Huntress, potion of true shot. Fair enough. Danica Pure Spring, potion of extreme healing. That is legitimate. Nord Warrior, potion of cure disease. Alright, sure. Imperial Mage, potion of magicka. Hrongar, potion of enhanced stamina. Priest of Arcade, virulent poison. Ooh, that's suspicious. War Maidens, blacksmith potion, okay. Breton Ranger, potion of resist cold. Farengar, enchanter's potion, okay. Belethor's general goods, potion of hackling. Nord Warrior, potion of healing. Nord Stable Boy, malign lingering poison. Uthgerd, potion of minor stamina. Ovalstein Greymane, potion of the night. Okay, so yeah, we got two little sketchies. We got the we have the priest of the Hall of the Dead. So let's go talk to him. Make sure things are on the up and up with him. I know how this mission ends, by the way, but I will try and play it up for y'all. Go over to the Hall of the Dead, talk to homeboy. Make sure everything he says is true.
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
Not really.
I see. My I miss.
Not those
Without
gods,
that
anyway.
amulet, I'm powerless. I'll just wait here and make sure.
Make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. So, what do you expect to have down here? I mean, there is definitely stuff down here. Like that skeleton. Ooh. That didn't work. Didn't work. Die. And if you want a book to level up block, there's one right here. It's always here. Well, it's always here as far as I know. So, you might as well come get it. It's a free level. Or it's a, yeah, well, yeah, it is a free level. It's a free individual level. Since no one else seems to be doing anything about it, I've taken steps to rid ourselves of the skeever problem. Please do not eat this cheese. It is laced with a dangerous poison. I repeat, this cheese is for skeevers only. If you feel the need to take a bite, I implore you to look in the mirror first and confirm that you are a skeever. If so, then you may eat to your heart's content. If you're not a skeever, then you can better serve RK by staying alive. That's funny. Let's take the poison, and we're going to take the cheese, too. What am I going to do with poison cheese? I don't know. Okay, we're not going to read that because that's going to start a mission too, and I don't feel like doing that. I'm waiting for the skeleton kit to come out. And here's his amulet of RK. Okay, so his reason was legitimate. It was not the priest of RK that has got a plan to kill him. Here's your amulet bag, guy.
I spend so much time among the dead, I sometimes forget how much I miss the company of the living.
Yeah, that's on you.
Oh, thank RK.
This man gives us 15 gold. 15 gold. I mean, I'm not saying it was a lot of work, but like, honestly, it was just skeletons. You could have definitely done that yourself. Pathetic. Okay, now we gotta go investigate somebody else. That's a courier. I know he wants to talk to me. Honestly, I'm not looking. We jump. Jump on top of him. Boom. Avoided that courier. Well, we're gonna get assaulted right out here. No, we're not. Okay.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
No. Don't get stuck. Okay, we can't jump from that high. We will die. Oh, something I learned today doing a little bit of research for this character. So in the last series, when we did the Saints and Seducers stuff, we got to the point where we fought that guy in the Solitude Sewers that had the Helmet of Madness and the weird ring that made you naked. Anyway, after all of that, we got a two-handed sword called the Sword of Jigilig. Anyway, Jigilig is actually a Daedric prince. Okay, I need that to go away so I can read this. The Dark Elf was smart to choose me. Scars aside, I can pass as a stable boy easily enough. I'll tell the shopkeep I got bucked by a wild one and landed face first into the briars. I'm smart like that. The other bandits always poke fun at my face, saying I look like a newborn babe, but it comes in handy for jobs like this. After seeing how well the Dark Elf pays, the entire gang will be looking for a razor pretty soon. Speaking of which, I'm supposed to meet my mysterious benefactor back at the stables and not at the Silent Moon's camp. Not sure why, but he says if I'm followed, it's best I stay in character until I'm well clear of the city gates. Well, I hope he doesn't sneak up on me while I wait. I nearly soiled myself the last time, but smart guy that I am, I bought this tome to help me find him. Thing is, I opened it up and can't for the life of me figure out how it works. Only a matter of time, though, for a guy like me. Okay, so he is very, very confident in himself. He has a lunar steel war axe. Hello. Take a look.
Take a look.
Take a look. can have that. You can have that, and you can have that. And no, I'm not wearing the leather armor. I think it's ugly. Sue me.
May your road lead you to
And let us switch to our bow. And as soon as we level up, we'll go back and talk to Mr. Faendal back there in Riverwood. There's a fox. Ooh, there's an elk. Got him. He did. There's actually though there are a few new mounts in this, wait, that's not how you get to Silent Moon's camp, is it? Oh, yes it is. I didn't realize I was going so far north. There's another one. He saw me. Damn. Yep, okay, well. Fine, take my arrow then. If you're gonna be like that. But yeah, there's a few new mounts in this, in the Anniversary Edition. There is the Daedric Horse, which is actually one that you can get through a Conjuration spell. But you have to do a whole mission for it. You can't do it till you're like level 30, so we won't be doing it anytime soon. Yeah, we really need a better bow. My dog is making noises that make her sound very much like a pug, which she almost is. She's half pug. Normally she doesn't sound like one. Anybody that has a pug or has been around a pug. Okay, I know y'all can't see me. Oh, they're talking to the wolves. That was bad. Yep, that was bad.
thought I heard something.
Okay. Oh, we are doing like no damage to this guy. Just keep an eye on our health. Alright, now he's switching to a actual weapon. He gone. Okay. I know that this looks like the way we're fighting looks really, really erratic, but for one, we kind of need it right now. Okay, I am 100% going to take that. Also, she had a ebony arrow. In case you didn't see that. She has an ebony arrow in her that we can't take. There's an ebony arrow. Here are several ebony arrows, which we will gladly take. This is super early to be having this kind of arrows. Read Assassin's Journal. The bow has long been a player in the game. It's toppled many a piece, from jarls to kings. It does so without a sight or sound, save for a rattling crown on a blood-stained floor. And yet, it's been far too long since it had a chance to tilt the board. Rareless guile failed to topple a piece. Drom took the flesh, but not the soul, and the game went on without incident. Now the pieces sit idly by, refusing to move in their comfort. Even now, as I take aim at this target, I hear their indolent yawns through the draw of my bowstring. Yet the board cannot remain level forever. With the bow in my hand, it will tilt once more. However, the timing must be right. The toppling of a piece rings hollow in a thunderstorm. Must wait for a quiet moment, one that's intimate, when the Jarl is not engaged in talks of war and dragons. If the battle for Skyrim comes to Whiterun, I will be forced to redraw. But there will come a time when he sits idly by in his grand hall, unbothered by the world. In that moment, when the Jarl has a chance to finally breathe, I will sneak my way to the upper floors and make sure that breath is his last. And when I take my leave, cloaked in her shadow, all anyone will hear is a rattle. So that that man basically just told you the entire evidence of the world right there. That's interesting. It's like worth 20 gold, which is odd. We'll take these. Why not? And then we'll come in here. I swear to God, if Meridia's Beacon is in here. Steel shield of major blocking. Cool. We got some stuff that we can get rid of. I don't have any... Okay, now we go back. Actually, first things first. I need to be better. Because it's going to be arrows that take this thing out, that take this dude out. So we're going to level up. Put that there. Faendal, where you is, my G? There you is, my G.
Divine smile, lead the way. I've got your back. I'll show you what I know. What do you want me to carry? I'll show you what I know.
And now we're up to 41. Actually, give me these two.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Okay, let's look at our arrow situation. We have 6 ebony arrows. We're going to definitely equip those, because...
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Okay, he is most likely up there. Maybe not, because the Jarl is not here. Got him. I can just barely see his outline. I don't know why this guy was so invested in killing the Jarl, but we'll also take 40 ebony arrows. Thank you. Okay, so the Bow of Shadows. Weapon draw is 20% faster and casts invisibility for 30 seconds. That is longer than the actual invisibility spell. Also, what it means by a weapon draw is not like the speed at which you is. It's not the speed that you like draw an arrow. It's like actually how fast you get the bow off your back. You know.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
750 gold. Let's go. Boop.
You need
What do you need? Okay, got a little bit of...
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your...
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons.
Yep.
Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me.
Yep.
Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve
I don't
into a
really care what
dangerous
you
ruin in
mean, my
search
guy.
of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. You are eager to begin your adventure. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main. Take a look.
Okay, and now I'm looking for something specific. I would like to buy... He doesn't have it. That's lame. Oh, yes, he does. I skipped past it. Okay, I was going to say, I want to buy Muffle.
To Bleak Falls Barrow with
Okay, so to start the Dark Brotherhood thing, we have to go to Riften. So we'll get that started. Let's go here. If we go to Riften, we have to kill Grelod the Kind, and then we have to go to Windhelm and talk to Aventus Eretino.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And then from there,
Never been to Riften. Be sure to visit the Blackfriar Eatery. Few mugs at
from
once,
there,
get all-
we just have to go to sleep. I was talking about new mounts, and I never finished that conversation. So yeah, okay, you have the... We got the unicorn in one. I talked about the Daedra course. The Daedra course is pretty
Privilege of entering the city.
neat.
What does it matter?
There's a lot of characters that it fits the aesthetic for, so I'd recommend having it. You've got well, my two personal favorites are, you can get a reindeer that you can ride. That's in Dawnstar. I'll show you the process of doing that. I'm not going to get it because it doesn't... I don't really think it makes sense for the character to have a... to just have a reindeer.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed these, you said you'd pay it back on time. Protect yourself right.
Okay, I don't want to talk to Brynjolf yet.
town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
I am going to go over here because there is a mission that I want to start. I think if I come over here, it'll start it.
What was that?
Hey. Oh, whoops, I forgot to take those off. Yeah, I don't need ebony arrows equipped right now. This is a mission for a later date, but we'll go ahead and read this just since I went and picked it up. Okay. This is really a pretty cool mission. Okay, the fox told me he wore the cowl to forget himself and start a new life. Yet I'm the one who can't remember. Every time we meet, he's a stranger to me. Or was it a she? It doesn't matter. I spoke his words to a beggar, told her, "Shadow hides you." She slipped me a note that confirms my suspicions. The gray fox is dead. And now that I've seen his headstone, I know for a fact that his time is over. And the cowl will be passed on. I'm going to be the next one to wear it. And when I do, I'll become so rich I won't need any memories. I'll just buy new ones. So I don't know what exactly the deal is about the memories. That could be something related to... Like the gray fox in Oblivion.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thief's Guild.
Hey, I have something to sell you.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
This is not really where I meant to go into, but I've never been in this room before. Or in this house before. Okay. That'll work. Holy fuck, look at all these ingots. Okay, good, he's leaving. Noise. Very noise. Actually, I guess it's okay for me to be down here. It didn't say I was trespassing. I just probably shouldn't be stealing stuff.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
I used to live at the orphanage here in Riften. Grelad said my ma and my doll left me there when I was a baby. They didn't want me.
Oh, okay. No, courier. Oh, I am still sneaking, apparently.
I've been looking
Damn.
for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You actually don't have to be hidden to do this.
And one more thing.
I missed.
Talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here.
See you right in the titties.
Be careful. It's Grillin.
See, that was pretty much a heart shot.
Kill Grillin. Grillin is dead. Aventus did it. Hooray! Grillin the kind is dead at last. We're saved. Yay! Leave here. Aventus really did it. He got the Dark Brotherhood to kill him.
All the kids are like, oh yeah, hooray! And the lady that runs it is like, please leave. Don't kill me too. This has nothing to do with you. Don't worry.
Looking to stay alive?
What do I have active? That.
Why take
for trouble? Don't say something. Last thing the Blackbriars need is the Blackbriar. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets. Then you're stupid. You better watch your ass around here.
Maul, your days are numbered. Okay, not really. We are going to kill Nazim at some point.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Off we go.
Oldest city in Skyrim by some account. They say the big old palace there was built by...
It is too far from the Windhelm stables to the entrance to this place. I guess it's not as bad as Solitude. Honestly, Riften is the one that's short. Markarth's not too bad as far as the walk into the actual city goes.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't know...
Then it's true, what everyone is saying. That Aventus Artino doing the Black Sacrament? Try...
Twink.
Die, Grelod, die!
Don't worry, kid.
Sweet mother, send your child unto me. Finally! It worked! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things. And then you came! An assassin from the Dark Brotherhood! It took so long. So very long.
So she obviously would know what the Black Sacrament is because she was trained by,
My mother,
some of the people she was trained by were former Dark Brotherhood members.
I'm home now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grelod the Kind. You did? This is the best news I've ever gotten. I mean, I knew the Dark Brotherhood was good, just not that. Oh, and please, take this as payment. It's an old family heirloom, supposed to be pretty valuable. It should fetch you a nice price. Thank you again.
So I wonder what happens to him after all this. Like, does he just stay here? I would like to think that... maybe in the future he grows up and joins the Dark Brotherhood and becomes like a bigwig in the Dark Brotherhood. He remembers what the Dragonborn did for them, or did for him. So now he's like, oh. He wants to keep the Dark Brotherhood going, make sure it stays strong, so that they can help, more kids like him.
Poor Nilsine has been wrecked since her sister was killed.
This here's got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after a bite to eat. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Okay, and we're going to sleep, because I believe as soon as we sleep, then we will get kidnapped.
Seeing a good tavern brawl might be just the thing to lift my spirits.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Nope. We'll just sleep for 12 hours. If this doesn't happen, then... whatever. Nope, it didn't work. Crimson Dirks, Volume 4. Sure, we'll take it.
I'm a sailor on the
Tilted Scales.
We're laying over in Windhelm for a while.
Oh, that started a mission, okay.
She was such a helpful young lass.
Okay, so if we fast travel to, like, that is in a really weird spot. Okay, that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. If we travel to Whiterun, say. Honestly, just trying to get a courier to come tell me that the Dark Brotherhood knows what I did. There he is.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
I've
Thanks.
been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Yeah, got this note. Don't know. Creepy fella. Black robe. Couldn't see his face. Paid me a pretty sum. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, now then. We know.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
So now, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go pick some veggies. We're going to want veggie soup. We want veggie soup because it's good for the stamina. What you want, Sven?
Are you listening?
You're nothing but trouble.
The ale is going bad.
I'd better get going.
Did you hear
We got rooms and food. Yep.
So I actually can't rent a room from him.
Been poking around. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter how long you sleep, they'll still come get you.
Sleep well? Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive. That's more than can be said for old Grelod, Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill. Old Crone had it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight, problem. You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay. Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from, well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe. and admire. Am I to take your silence as acceptance?
And I think for there's several dialogue options that you get from the Dark Brotherhood. There's the one that's like all, oh hail Sithis and all that. She's not gonna be that way. You know, first of all, Sithis is a. I don't even really know how to explain what Sithis is. She's not a god, really. She's kind of a. I don't know, like the concept of a god? Maybe? I don't know.
Whoever this is clearly got off on the wrong foot. But no worries. This is not the first time I have been bagged and dragged.
She would, however, kill everyone. I think technically, if you cast the clairvoyance spell, it leads you to this dude. But I mean, you don't know. There's not really a right answer, technically.
Well, well, aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities. When most would speak, you listen. You think, of course.
And then yeah, so she obviously is not going to do the Hail Sithis thing because Sithis isn't. She's definitely more of a Daedra believer. Well, she is a Daedra believer. She's pretty much. I don't know. Not really a worshipper. I guess. Well, she does worship them, but she's not a zealot. And as far as Sithis goes, she is most definitely not one of the Daedra. Okay, now we can kill these deer. Easy peasy. Assuming we actually hit them, which we didn't. So yeah, I think for the most part we'll play everything by ear, but we'll mostly just be... Alright, what enemy is nearby? Yeah, I don't know. Colt, you may know more about like how the gods work in this. So you may be able to better explain more exactly what Sithis is. She could just be a god, I don't know, but I don't think she is. I think she's something like extra. So but yeah, we'll just look at all the dialogue options when we get to them, and we'll pick the ones that make the most sense. And if there's not really a good one for her character, we'll just stay silent. I mean, she wouldn't have had the socializing she's had has been with the sisterhood, and most of that would have been about killing. And then the few times she's been with, as I think, even though she was in the brothel, I wouldn't think that they would have had her doing doing that aspect of the business, as they were training her to be a killer. A weapon, basically.
Oh well. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here,
I do think that when she sees quests like that, oh, there's something like a rare item or a rare set of armor or a really powerful weapon, she'll definitely go after it. Because again, she's all about increasing the strength and the presence of the Sisterhood of Shadows in Skyrim. We're gonna take this. Okay, so this probably tells you what Sith this is, but it also sounds like just religious text that is nothing but like, you know, oh, praise be, hallelujah type stuff. So we don't want that.
At last. I hope you found the place all right. Well, what happens now? This, as you can see, is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable.
See, like, that doesn't fit her because she's like, you know, the Dark Brotherhood is... She's not here for the Dark Brotherhood. She's here to basically guide the Dark Brotherhood out and take over. When do I get to kill someone? She's not a psychopath. So...
Yes, the silence suits you. Gives you an air of mystery. Now, down to business. I'm arranging a job for you. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. Ah, but one last thing. A welcome home present.
And now we have some real armor.
The Dark Brotherhood.
But I actually think we're going to end up mixing and matching from this stuff too. So obviously this stuff is like, this doesn't offer armor, but I think I like the way it looks better. Okay, good. And we've got the mask on.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl. Would the sweetie like a sweetie? Oh, yes. How about some chocolate? Oh, yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop through this alley.
So she's wearing the shrouded robes and shoes and the shrouded hood. She's a dark elf. He's wearing the shrouded armor, but no shoes or anything.
No, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you, Festus? How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes, please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
Ah, the young and stupid. Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, that you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. This close to turning that priest inside out.
Just for level up purposes.
How adorable.
I am not adorable. It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
He kind of reminds me in a way of Din Djarin from The Mandalorian. Like, just the way he's no nonsense. He's like, I am not adorable. But see, like, the cockiness, I think, is fine. You will hear even more, I assure you.
Before you screw up and someone runs a knife. But who knows? I've been proven wrong. Did she now? Well, and more, dribbling in from time to time. But they'll keep you. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the... Well then, your targets are the beggar Narfi, an ex-miller named Enodius Papias, and Baytil, a mine boss. When you've completed all those, we'll see if I might have some more. Go on now.
Okay.
Welcome, my sister. Welcome to our sanctuary. You have made the right choice joining us, I assure you. You just trust in Astrid, follow her orders, and you'll do fine here. Once I was a shadow scale, an assassin in...
So yeah, he was a former shadow scale.
Trained by the Dark Brotherhood since the day of my hatching. But that was a lifetime ago. Today, I am the last of my kind. My order is extinct. Now, I happily serve Astrid in this sanctuary.
Last of his kind as far as he knows.
And once again, have been given purpose. Life is good. Kill well and often.
It'd have been nice to see Vizara live. I think he's kind of a cool character. I don't have any thoughts on Vivette living and Nazir living I am 100% okay with. But yeah, I wish that Vizara would have lived too. Now, we pick this up and she is going to be very confused. You know, she's like, what did I just pick up? You know, what is it doing for me?
New sister, may I offer my most sincere welcome to our family. You certainly have a strange energy about you. I look forward. What a curious question. Well, I enjoy moonlit nights, taking long walks on the beach, knitting, and unicorns. In fact, I once took a seaside stroll on a moonlit night and discovered a unicorn, which I proceeded to stab in the throat with a
Oh,
crochet.
damn, you ain't gotta do all that.
I'm a woman of refined yet simple tastes.
You're just extra.
Right then.
There you are. Astrid's told me all about you. Heard she pulled the old choose your victim gag with you. Ah, I love that one. You're going to love it here. We have a lot of fun, and we look out for each other, just like any family. I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood killed my mama and papa, and then they took me captive. Please, please help me. Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course, 300 years ago. Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh. Can't wait to hear all about the next person you murder.
Yes, yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this easy. Consider me the cranky old uncle nobody talks to. You go your way, I'll go mine.
Yeah, every workplace has got one like him. I know mine does.
Say I was born with a wand in my hand. Well, not literally. You can see how painful that would have been for Mother. But I was a prodigy, casting simple spells by one, completing complex incantations by 3, resurrecting corpses by 7. Ah! When I was 13, I accidentally burned down the family home. Bit of lightning gone awry. Oh, but soon after, I mastered my gifts completely. I went on to teach at the college. Left after 2 years. Too simple, too safe. None of them truly understood the glory of the Destruction School. Kill well, and often.
What is the name of their spider? Does it have a name? I thought it did. Guess not.
Don't let my appearance throw you off. I'm older than you. A lot older. Getting bitten by a vampire when you're will do.
Okay, so we are going to do a couple of things before we end the episode. I am going to level up. Put a point into overdraw.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet. This sanctuary has been my entire life since I was a young woman. That's when I had an uncle, you see. He made certain unwanted I was recruited by the Dark Brotherhood and have been here ever since. I met my husband, Armbjorn, rose to leadership, and now, here we are. Be sure and introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager to meet you.
Okay, so now we are prepared to go do some killing. But first, we gotta go talk to our boy again. Oh, this courier needs to... It is a very rainy day, though. It's supposed to rain IRL pretty soon.
I've been looking.
What do you want?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Yeah, including the guy that killed the the girl that killed the old person running the orphanage. That's good job, guy. Okay, I don't have the key to his house, and I don't really want to break in because he's real picky about that sort of stuff. Feindal, where you is? And it's still raining. I mean, I really honestly like the way this looks. You know, with the rain and everything. Oh boy. Alright, who wants to kill me? Whatever you do, don't kill Feindal. I need him. Damn. I get these hired thugs a lot, and I really don't know what they're here for. All right, Mr. Courier.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Oh, did he already find me?
Been a murder over in Riften. Some old lady who runs an orphanage. Those poor children must be heartbroken.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on that guy. Hey, yo. Where's Feindal? Well, it's not considered assault, so that's nice.
end this fucking game. You should have stayed in your precious forest, elf.
Oh, I should have actually read that. Oh well. Where were the guards when all this was going on? Yeah, I think the hand wraps work better. Look better for like an archery focused character. Asbjorn Fire Tamer. Okay. Yeah, we did actually steal some stuff from him. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ow! That was a Mr. Torg quote. Okay, where is Feindal? He needs to get his pointy-eared butt out here. I need some stuff from him. Specifically, oh hey.
Greetings, Sister Elf. I'll show you what I know. Lead the way. Still here. What do you want me to carry?
Okay, fine. Here, you want these arrows back? So that you don't look so awkward.
Lead on.
Okay, so we need 3 more levels into archery to get it to 50. And then we'll be able to get Hunter's Discipline and Power Shot and all that fun stuff.
I'll head back home if you need me.
That is going to be about it for the episode. In the next one, we will go fulfill those contracts for the Dark Brotherhood, kill all those people. That'll be a fun time, right? Right? Yeah, that's going to be it for the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will catch you in the next one. This is Friar Chuck saying, I'm invisible. Bye-bye.